All right, guys, today we're doing James by Billy Joel, my favorite singer-songwriter of all time. Let's take a listen. And of course, James, we were always friends. Love that song. It's new to me. I haven't really ever heard it. I know a lot of Billy Joel tunes, but that one has kind of eluded me all these years. Love it. A lot of these, what we would call B-side songs, are just gems, all of them. And anything that Billy Joel sings, I just love. All right, guys, I'm Shawn Cheek of WebPianoTeacher.com, where we gather together to learn, play, and share the music that we love, creating a culture of encouragement for all you guys out there who are trying to learn to play piano online. You can do it. You just have to pick the right lessons and you have to know how to practice. I love doing lessons with great songs, okay? Instead of playing Itsy Bitsy Spider, let's play Billy Joel, all right? Let's just jump right in. All right, so in this one, what we're going to be focusing on, and of course, all the lessons will be on the website. I'm doing the free part one here, but we're going to look at this chord progression. A lot of you are asking about chord progressions. What can I do when I'm songwriting, or how can I put a chord progression together? This chord progression is a kind of a unique way to start a song. Instead of starting with a one chord, we're going to do 6, 7, 2, 5, 1. That's that sound. 6, 7, 2, 5, and then 1. I'm going to explain all of that, okay? I'm not just going to say it. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about as we do this. But first we're going to learn which buttons to push down and what rhythm to do, and then we'll talk about that chord progression, okay? So let's get to it. If you are a member of WebPianoTeacher.com, you can download the sheets for this to put on a big screen and blow up, and you can practice small sections and then zoom it out to play large sections, or just print it out to write on. But they are all HD sheets. All right, so we're going to get these notes here, and then we'll talk about the chord progression. A, C, F in the right with fingers 1, 2, 5, okay? Here's middle C. And then I'm not going to move, I'm going to stay there. There's a neat keyboard sound that Billy's using right on this. And if you have a keyboard, you can hunt around and find a good keyboard sound that'll match his. I'm just going to use the piano sound here for this. So I didn't move, I played everything right from that position. Bum, 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 bum. That's the rhythm. Bum, 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 bum. Left hand's on a D octave. So I'll just do a D octave here. So it's, you can hold the pedal down for that. So it's 1, bum, 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 bum. All right, when we get here, we're going to have left hand on a G. Right hand's going to go B flat, then B flat again, A, B flat, and then da-dum, F and A with fingers 3, 5, to E and G with 2, 4. So it's 1, bum, bum, bum. Again, 1, da-dum. Okay, let's tie that together now, because we want to learn one measure, get it down, and the second measure, get it down, then we want to tie them together. So let's do that. And go. 1. Okay? Now, after I play that G and E and G, I'm going to hold it down, and then the left hand's going to do a C octave, so 2 C's. Right hand does a middle C with a thumb, and then E, G, C with 2, 3, 5. Bum, bum. Then D, F, B flat, so it's 1. That's the rhythm. Bum, 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 bum. So what do we do? Bum, 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 bum. We go back and we tie it together. And go. 1, 2, 2, 2. Now right here we have C, F. And I really had to have the headphones on and listen really close to hear all these little notes on the keyboard. This old keyboard and this old recording. So C, F. The left hand I'll go 5, 2. Right hand is D, F, B flat with 1, 2, 5. And then I'll go C, F, A with 1, 2, 4. The reason I finger it that way is so my same finger stays on the F. And then I don't have to move that finger. That helps me anchor from one chord to the next. Helps me play it smoother too. Okay? So let's tie that together to the beginning. Ready and go. 1. All right. So work on that for a while. That may take you a while. It may take you a week. Some people will take a few minutes, some people will take a week. Wherever you are, that's fine, okay, however long it takes you. But we're going to go ahead and talk about the chord progression now. Okay, so we are in the key of F. If you notice the B flats, you ever played your scale? Your F scale, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. So there's one flat in the key signature, all right? F is the key we're in, so an F chord would be F, A, C, right? So we don't start with the one chord. That's a neat way when you start a song, is to not always start with the one chord. Every song does that. Well, Billy Joel and Elton John and other really creative songwriters, they would many times not start on the one chord. He starts on the 6-7 chord, okay? So if F is 1, let's get back to the board and we can see the keyboard better. If F is 1, our F chord, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th chord is D minor, D, F, A. Okay? Now if I add a 7th to that chord, you ever heard the term D7? This is just a D minor. But if I play D minor 7, then I'm adding another note to the chord. It's called 7 because this note I'm adding is a 7th away from the root. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why it's called a 7th. D7, D, F, A, C. So those are my notes, D, F, A, C. So I start with the 6-7 chord. It's 6 as far as what key we're in. We're in the key of F. F is the 1 chord. The 6th chord is D minor. The 7 is just meaning we're adding a note to that chord. So it's the 6-7 chord. So it's bump, 6, 7. And then we go to the 2 chord. Now if F is 1, what letter is 2? Well, G is 2. If I build a chord right there, G, B flat, D, G minor. I played G minor before. That's called the 2 chord. Okay? So if I go 6, the minor 6-7 chord to 2, minor 2. Okay? Now this chord, I'll give you another little quiz here. If F is 1, what is C? C is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So C, E, G is the 5 chord. And if you didn't know this, the 5 chord a lot of times just likes to go to the 1 chord. So then we go to F. There's our 1 chord. We finally reach the 1 chord there. So it's minor 6-7 chord, minor 2, 5, 1. So here we go. Ready, and minor 6-7, 2, 5, 1. All right, now, if you know anything about playing in certain keys, you could try to play that in another key. Let's say you know how to play in the key of C. All right, we'll plug that in. Find the 6th chord, add a 7th. Find the 2 chord, play that. Find the 5 chord, play that, and then play the 1 chord, which would be a C chord. See how that works out for you. You can also try it in the key of G, or the key of D, or the key of E flat, whatever key you want. But that's a new chord progression that Billy Joel used, and I think it works great today as well. Hope you guys enjoy the lesson. See you on webpianoteacher.com.